Okay, folks, we have a great show for you tonight. We're going to get started. Our first guest, you've seen her all around town, doing so many great things. She's a talented performer, a comedian, does lots of characters. Maybe you've seen her at UCB. Well, she's here tonight, so we're going to see her here tonight. Please welcome Hallie Haas, ladies and gentlemen. That's your mic.
This is my mic. Oh,
yes,
my close-up.
Wonderful.
Hi.
That's great. I think we can start. That's
Oh my
wonderful.
goodness, well I love them.
Deep night dancers showing us shapes with their bodies.
Really
Do you ever
good
make
shapes.
shapes with your bodies?
I love to make shape with my body.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
I can turn it this way, any which way, legs up, legs down, you know.
Yep.
Yeah. Thankfully I can still move, you know.
This is true. We got to take comfort in the small things.
We must.
Like movement.
Like movement.
I'm a legs up kind of guy.
Yeah.
But anyhow, Hallie, you, a couple of things that I know about you. You were a child actor. You love performing.
Yes, I was a child actor.
You went to Oberlin.
I went to Oberlin College.
Seems kind of like a weird place.
It is a weird place.
And you can play any instrument.
I can play pretty much any instrument. Not that one. That's a magic trick.
Yeah.
What's he touching? You know? I'm just like, what's in there? You know?
It's just magic. Thank you, Cornelius.
I feel like we're not like rightfully amazed by this. Like
Thank you.
It's really truly incredible.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
That's
You're welcome.
that's
You're
true.
welcome.
That's wonderful. That's
You guys
wonderful.
get it. You get it.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Anyhow,
I can
let's
play
keep the
almost every instrument.
That's wonderful. Do you have a favorite?
I love to play the cello.
Oh, yes.
I like the cello because it has it can reach the higher tones, but isn't as screechy as the violin, and yet we can get down there to the bass tones as well.
Oh my, you really get serious with the cello.
Oh boy, do I. I'm holding my legs,
There's a lot of this.
I'm holding it here.
Yeah.
I got my arm up on its neck.
Prepared for
Yeah,
anything.
my hand on its body. It's a sensual instrument.
Very sensual.
Very.
It is very sensual. Now, as I understand it, you live with a great many people.
I do. I live with 10 people.
Yes. Now, I don't know a lot, but that seems like too many people.
You know, it would be for a small space, but we have plentiful space, and we live together in harmony and community, and it is a delight.
Yeah. That sounds
Don't
like...
laugh at that. That's a nice thing.
That sounds like New York. Now, are you sure this isn't some kind of squatting situation?
I'm sure.
Yeah, and it's not...
It would be cool if I didn't know, though. I like the thought of living in a squat and not knowing that that's what it is.
A squat surprise.
Why haven't we turned on the lights, you know?
Right.
Who keeps banging on my door?
That's right. Why are there so many squirrels?
Yeah.
Things like that. But it's not a hotel?
It's not a hotel.
Okay, there's not a complimentary breakfast.
There's
anywhere.
not a complimentary... No, oops, I just touched it with my mouth. There's no complimentary breakfast. I mean, we cook breakfast for each other sometimes.
Just for people listening at home, when you say you touched it with your mouth, I want to be clear that she's talking about the microphone.
Yes, the microphone.
Yes.
It hit my lips.
We've already entered
It hit my
into
lips.
sensual territory, and I don't want anybody getting the wrong idea.
That's true. I touched it. Yeah, I touched it with my mouth. It's quite easy to say.
Now, so you live with all these people.
I handle this.
You all get along?
We get along great. Yeah, we live together. It's an intentional community. So we came together with the intention of supporting and loving each other and living together in harmony and community, as I said before. Does it sound silly? It's so lovely.
No, I was in one of those deals too. You get involved in a commune, it can be fine. But the chore wheel is tough.
You know, we actually don't have a chore wheel.
No?
No, we have house love.
Oh, brother.
One of my roommates is here tonight, as it were. The idea, would you like to hear? Would you like to hear about house love?
Yeah.
Yes!
Yes.
So Oh my God, this magical thing again! Oh, boy, do I love it. House love is the idea
Yeah.
that you contribute at least 2 hours of your time in loving the house in whichever way you're drawn to. So that might mean cooking, that might mean bringing the compost, that might mean fixing a bathroom hook on the wall or writing emails. But there is no must, right?
Yeah.
And then we check in every week to say what we did so that you get rightfully shamed if you did nothing.
Oh, okay. But now, if you live by yourself, and let's just say that's the goal,
Okay.
what would you most look forward to? Would it be an individual bathroom? Would it be a yard? What's
If I
the
lived
dream?
by myself?
Yes, imagine that.
Wow, what an interesting idea.
It has never occurred to you before?
I really love living with people. It gives me much joy. I think, I mean, but having a yard, I could share a yard with I don't need a yard to myself. You want me to answer the question?
I'm encouraging you to think selfishly for
Okay,
just
I'll think
once
selfishly.
in your
Okay,
life.
okay.
Yeah.
I guess here's what I would look forward to. I would look forward to buying a bunch of kale, let's say, bringing it home and knowing that night it would still be there. Right?
That's fair.
That's pretty
Yeah.
fair, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't know. Sometimes I'm hiding vegetables around the house because I'm thinking if I don't tuck this away in a nook or cranny, I don't know if it'll be here, and then
Yeah.
I can't make my risotto or what have you.
No, beautiful kale risotto.
Yeah, that
Sure.
sounds good.
Yeah,
A
that's-
green risotto. I'm
Yeah,
on board.
Yeah, best enjoyed independently.
You like to spend time alone, I take it?
I do.
I do.
But right now I'm sharing a bathroom with Lillian, and it's a lot.
Ooh.
But
Yeah. I bet she has lots of creams.
so many creams.
So
That's
many
the first
creams.
thing. Women bring so many creams into
Women
the
love their
situation.
creams. You know, I have a bunch of creams. Sometimes I'm like, should I try this one? You know, it's like you want
Yep.
variety in your creams.
Just put them under the sink, though. You could keep them. The point is,
Yeah. The point is, we need more creams.
now, do any of the folks that you live with, I assume they're all happy being involved with this alternative situation you're in. Do any of them they're involved in crystals, self-care, that kind of thing? They like the cosmic stuff.
I would say yes. I
Yeah.
would say yes. We have a fair amount of cosmic books in our communal bookshelf. Love signs. That's all about the signs. A lot of pressure points happening in the house. Does anybody know what that is? You know, like the different parts. Okay, yeah, a little light clapping for that.
Yep.
Body work. There's a lot of body work happening, I would say.
With each other.
What is you? Well, maybe if you're stressed, someone say, "Oh, you look tight." Maybe I'll give you a little
Yeah.
acupressure.
Well, I would be stressed 100% of the time if I was living with 10 other people. So somebody better give me a massage.
And you're gonna get it whether or not you want it. Just kidding.
Oh my!
No. You can say no, thank you.
Yeah, sure, no thanks.
Yeah.
Not part of the rules.
Not part of it.
And do you yourself have any kind of self-care rituals that you follow that you have to get through because it can be a tough time in life?
Yeah, I mean, I like to lay down in bed with a good book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does that count as self-care?
Yeah, sure.
I think that's self-care.
Yeah, you pop a book from the communal bookshelf
And I
get into the shared sheets that everyone is taking
I
turns
have
washing.
my own bed. I have my own bed. And what I like to do before bed as self-care is look around my room for flies and then hit them with my New Yorker. And I share it because it's truly a part of my ritual.
But-
That is my self-care.
But are your parents concerned for what's going on with this?
Absolutely not.
With all the flies and the touching?
The flies, I would talk, I really hate the flies. The flies,
Of course you do. Why
But-
do you have so many flies?
because someone opened the window.
Well, somebody's
Even-
not practicing the love of closing the window.
I know, it's rough. It's
Yeah.
rough.
Yeah,
it's
it's
rough.
rough.
I
It
love
sounds rough.
everything. The flies are hard for me.
Yeah.
But everything else is great.
Yep, yeah. Well, sounds like things are going pretty well,
They're going really well.
comedy-wise.
What's so funny about that?
I don't know. Nothing. Nothing. Sounds like that's the ideal situation. But you chose it. You chose it.
I chose it.
Yeah, that's great.
I chose it. I love it. I've lived there for 3.5 years.
That's wonderful.
I know, isn't it
My
wonderful?
goodness, yeah, sometimes.
Yeah.
Now, you have a love of PBS, is that true?
Well, I do. I do love PBS.
So sometime you carve out a little bit of time, you say, hey, guys, get away from the TV.
I'm gonna watch PBS.
I'm going to watch my PBS.
Well, we don't have a TV.
Of course you don't.
We don't have a TV, and we're not allowed to have one either. So if
Yeah,
you came with
okay.
one, we'd say, no, thank you.
Yeah.
But we do have a projector.
Yeah, okay.
Everyone?
Yep, so...
And
so-
oh boy, do we project cool vids.
So
Yes!
you go out and you buy a PBS DVD?
And yeah, and I stick it in north and south, and I'm sitting in the living room just watching the lovely women go by in their hoop skirts. All about the hoop skirts, people.
What year is it that you're in?
Do I seem like I'm from another time?
I don't know. This seems like a very unusual, maybe 70s kind of a vibe for everybody.
Oh, the house I live in. It is
Yeah.
a little set. We have a disco berry. We've got a disco strawberry that hangs, a really big one hangs in the corner.
Disco berry.
A disco berry,
Yeah.
you know?
Well,
It's like a disco ball, but it's a berry and it doesn't turn around.
That's so wonderful.
Yeah? So it's pretty
That's
close.
Great.
You love it.
That's great.
You want to come over, I can tell. You're like, I can't wait to come over
I
and
wouldn't
get
say no.
massage.
I wouldn't say no.
I'm gonna get a chickpea stew in my tummy.
That's it. Chickpea stew.
He loves it.
I love any kind of hearty soup.
Who doesn't? It's the time of year, am I right?
No, absolutely.
I know, it gets
100%.
chilly, I'm like, where's my thick liquid? You
Yep,
know, that's
yep.
what I want.
Get some.
Oh boy. That's the sound of a hearty broth if I've ever
There it is.
Ooh.
Okay.
Straight down the gullet,
I
okay.
urge you to use your powers for good, Cornelius. My goodness. But the reason I even bring up the whole PBS thing is
Right.
because you do a character based on Laura Linney.
I do.
Who hosts a show on PBS.
She does.
Yeah.
For those of you who aren't aware, Laura Linney is the current host of Masterpiece Classic,
Yeah,
which
okay.
is, I love Laura Linney, but why is she hosting that? Right? It's exclusively British timepieces.
Yep.
No, yeah.
Watches.
Period dramas.
Period dramas,
Yeah.
yep.
Period dramas. Timepieces. It's only it's a watch show.
Just-
It's like Antiques Roadshow
just
just
a
for
slow
watches.
pan of
Exactly.
watch.
And every once in a while they go, yeah, okay.
Just Big
They show a
Ben.
clock, you know.
Yeah.
So why is she hosting it? Who knows? Who knows? But oh boy, does she deliver.
Yeah.
Oh boy, does she deliver.
She seems like somebody who would show up and just give 110%.
She does. Hi, I'm Laura Linney, and this is Masterpiece Classic. Let's love that.
There
Thank
you go.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Stop. It's a light impression, you know. Laura Linney, she, you know, there are hard impressions and light impressions. She's a light impression.
That was about 60% of Laura Linney delivering 110%.
Thank you so much. You have to gauge, you know, every glass needs a different amount of water inside of it.
Sure. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I do know what you mean. And I love PBS. I wish that they would discover something other than Woodstock and World War II. Because that seems like that's the only time that they're interested in.
Right.
You
They
know?
do. They also love jazz, history of jazz.
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit.
I just want like a
Like the
special on the
Ken Burns.
Teapot Dome scandal. I want something that happened. Like what? Tell me more about Eisenhower. It's just so
Yeah.
much.
I think
focused on-
everyone's wanting more material on Eisenhower, right?
Thank you.
I think we
Yes.
are all
Yes.
wondering. Thank you.
Clamoring
Yes.
for it.
Yes. More Eisenhower.
How did he get through that second heart
Right.
attack? How did he deal with
Right.
Nixon?
Who supported him?
He didn't like Nixon. Nixon was looking to
does.
him as a father figure, but
Very
he didn't
good.
have anything to offer.
Right.
He didn't like the guy.
Right. It was confusing. It was confusing.
confusing.
And I think the country still is confused. We're sitting here wondering.
We need to be educated,
Yeah.
PBS.
What happened to Eisenhower?
That's right.
Yeah. If I ever get an audience with a PBS exec,
Yep.
that is exactly what I'll say.
Well.
Yeah. Where's our Eisenhower special? And they're gonna go, what?
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what I like about you, Hallie, is that you dream big.
I do dream big.
It's so wonderful.
And thank you very much. And thank you very much. Manifest destiny.
Now, do you have some shows coming up that people can catch you?
That is true. I do have a show coming up. You know what? You didn't ask me this before.
Yes.
And so I didn't prepare to make an answer.
Oh,
but
my.
I have a show. I'm doing a show on December 1st.
Oh.
At Pine Box Rock Shop. Am I saying that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's at 8.
Well, I think it sounds wonderful.
I think I'm doing characters on that show at 8 p.m.
Yeah, that's terrific. Well,
Yeah.
I'm so glad that you were able to stop by. Can you stick around?
I would love to stick around.
Okay,
Thank
Hallie
you so
Haas,
much, Laura.
everybody.
Thanks so much for having me.
So
Oh
wonderful.
my God, do I stay?
You can just scoot down.
I scoot down,
Mark.
I scoot down.
Scoot down, leave the mic where it is. Oh my gosh.